crimes that never make the news the way murders and mob attacks do. Well, last night we rode along with a tactical team working on the city's southeast side for a cop's view of the street.
Right here, they took Kingston, so they right in Kingston. I'm going to come around that way. Go to 76 at Kingston.
Tuesday night on Chicago's southeast side, police on the prowl for gangbangers dealing drugs near an intersection with a violent history.
We had a female shot on this corner, innocent bystander that was shot from some guys that was coming out of the store here. They was after a young man, and the guy drove up and shot him.
The calls that Sergeant Sonora Ben's tactical team usually responds to involve guns, gangs, and drugs, the major contributors, police say, to violent crime in Chicago. But a lot of the police effort to curb that activity goes unnoticed.
I guess the public think that we're not doing anything. We're doing it. It's just there's so much that is going on at one time. We don't even have enough arms to try to go at it in all the different directions.
So far this year, the 4th District has had 10 murders, down 1 from this time last year, and 53 shootings, 12 fewer than 2011. It's not the most violent part of the city, but when the temperatures get hot, so do the tempers.
Just a couple of days ago, we had 5 shootings within less than an hour, I want to say.
On this night, the streets were relatively quiet, but the teens police shagged earlier decided to trespass into someone's fenced-in yard to hide from police.
Is that weed I smell?
And smoke pot. 6 got arrested.
So the low-level arrests can go a long way to preventing weed level.
Absolutely.
Sergeant Ben, like many cops, loves her job.
We're out here to make sure that you have a safe day, safe night.
A job that's usually done without fanfare, making a difference that's often hard to quantify.
The day in the life in the 4th District.
Sergeant Ben, probably echoing a sentiment of many officers, says she hears a lot of complaints, usually from the people who are the lawbreakers, but rarely does she hear the thank yous. She says not getting credit where credit is due is a slap in the face to any officer. Bob.
Always an eye-opener to go along with them on the job, isn't it? Thanks,
Yep.
Craig Wall on the South Side tonight.
Police Superintendent Gary McCarthy told me tonight he has enough officers to tackle the gun violence in Chicago. They just have to be deployed the right way, and citizens have to get on board. He spoke to thousands of those citizens tonight on 4 big radio stations, the simulcast on WGCI, V103, Inspiration 1390, and WVON. Interrupted regular programming in light of the terribly bloody weekends on the south and west sides lately. The panel talked about the lack of good jobs, good schools, good home training, and yes, the failure of the police department to prevent all this gun violence. Superintendent McCarthy says he understands the frustration.
In this business, it's hard to measure success, right? How do you measure somebody not getting injured? How do you measure somebody not getting assaulted? We have a major role in what it is that happens in the community as far as reducing violence. I'm not going to shirk that responsibility. That's why when people want to blame the weather, I say no. It's up to us. We don't need more meteorologists. We need more cops. We need cops in the right places doing the right things at the right times.
And McCarthy reminded listeners that the rocky relationship between police and African Americans dates back to the days when cops were enforcing unjust laws, something he says people don't like to talk about.
A 2-year-old boy has survived a fall from his